Charlie Cook. You sitting at the station? Oh yeah, we rolling now, Dennis. We'll work on some stuff. Got a few things to work on.
Hi.
Hi, baby.
Are you busy?
I just started a live. What you got?
So we're gonna need to get a price on that.
Okay.
Because the dishwasher's got it in there too.
Yeah, that all backs up at the same time.
So we'll get that taken care of. And I should have known because I noticed an uptick in the gnats, and that's usually when we need to start snaking it. That's when I see those.
Okay.
So
we can get that took care of tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll get it done tomorrow. It'll be fine.
All right.
No need to sweat over it.
All right.
Did you
Leave it alone. No, not yet. I got 41 minutes left.
What?
This knife that I'm watching.
How much is
That's
it?
a 1 year only. Right now it's 25.
Toque, por favor.
Right now it's $25.
No toque.
What's up, fellas?
Toque.
Kevin, what's up, man?
Toque, no toque.
Before watching a movie, still in quarantine, my kids are scared, so... Oh, Bubba.
Why?
Don't touch it.
Oh, whatever.
Oh gosh.
So we're going to work on some knives tonight. Started...
Woo!
I know, right?
And I'm gonna help.
Did you show her your new stamp?
Yes, she saw them.
Did you see the North Star? That's pretty, isn't it? I like
That
that
one?
one.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Look what it does. Where's my... Right here. That's what it does. Then you can combine them and make it look like that. So... remember that knife I was telling you about, that muskrat? There's one other person bidding on it, and I'm not going to go back and forth for the next 45 minutes. So I put another bid in, or another max bid, and if he bumps it again, then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna wait till the last minute. So
you win it.
yeah, because I'd really like to have it, because that's a 1 year only. They only made that knife 1 year. I've only seen one other one, so.
Oh, $26.56. Yeah, that's cheap.
Yeah, it is for that one. So, while we're out here just hanging, we're going to work. This is a doctor's knife that I've recovered in, what's up, Jason Beecher? That I've recovered in zebra wood. This is a 65 to 69. The blade's been whittled on. So got it recovered, kind of got it roughly shaped. I did my belt grinder outside this afternoon.
Does this need to get sanded?
Leave it alone. No, it's good. So got this shaped. I got this finished shaped. And I've got some oil on it now. And then got the Western with the olive wood shaped up. So just a little finish sanding on all these, and they'll be good to go. Abdullah, I appreciate it. Yeah, the time is weird. So we're gonna work on all these. Don't know if we'll get them all done tonight, but we're gonna work on them. So
I don't have a knife to walk on. Is that all the new string you got?
yeah. Yeah, went to the went to Tandy today and picked up quite a few stuff, all leather stuff. Got some more leather tools.
If y'all are in here and y'all want on.
Oh, Randy said he wants to buy that when it's done.
Okay.
So when we finish it, we'll send him some pictures, and he said he'd buy it. He told me that the other day.
Yeah.
So picked up some new stamping tools. Picked up a lot of thread. Picked up 3 big rolls of black, white, and brown. And I already had a natural, so I didn't need any of it. All from the same, it's the main thread company.
I'm gonna go inside because I don't have a knife that I can really help on.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna be sanding a little bit, so. Not today. We're gonna do leather tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll work on that. You can work on that while I'm working on stuff.
Yeah, because all we have to do is dye it and then We got to swivel.
Yeah, we'll swivel cut all that. I'll probably have to do that. That's going to be really tricky. Trust me, it's tricky. Okay. I'll cut it and then we can work on beveling it together. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye, baby.
Ow.
So Jason Beecher said hi. Jason, it didn't come today, so maybe Monday. But I did get a mail call today. And this is the only one I've seen of this knife. I've seen Scrimshaw before, but I have never seen this brand in Scrimshaw. And it is an Imperial Frontier. I know, Imperial Frontier. It's the 4435 large stockman in old ivory, but it is Scrimshaw. Let me move my light a little bit. Scrimshaw. It's got a largemouth bass. It's got the Scrimshaw on the blade. It has the artist's name signed right there, so I don't know if somebody had this done and maybe like an individual did the Scrimshaw on it or what. The other thing is all the blades are stainless. Now, I have a pretty good Imperial Frontier collection. All the American-made handle colors. I at least have at least one of all the colors. They're all carbon. Is that right? Yeah, they're all carbon. So I'm thinking maybe this may be a later run. What's up, Tyler? A later run towards the end before they shipped off to Ireland. But I mean, this one, I don't think it's ever been sharpened. It still has all of the, like factory grind lines. The edges are nice and crisp, like these edges. The blades aren't terribly sharp, and you can tell that it has the factory bevels. So I don't think it's ever been used. It doesn't look like it's been carried much, maybe knocked around in a drawer a little bit, but I haven't done anything to it. It's got solid snaps. So not sure what me and Kevin from Alabama Knife and Tool talked about it this afternoon, because we were on a video chat and when that came in, so he got to see me open it and everything. And he had already said something about wanting to get it when I had showed it in our Instagram group. So we were talking about it. So I may let him get it. I don't know yet. An oddball Imperial like that. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. So yeah, here, fishy. So, but for right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch my eBay bidding here and sand on some knives. We'll run our mouths, talk some bull. Also picked up some red and some turquoise. I've got plans with the turquoise on some upcoming projects, and turquoise is a pretty popular color in that Western style that I'm shooting for with my leather work. So picked that up. Picked up some cool, these are brass ended stamps, and these are pretty detailed. This one's called the North Star, and then this is just like a circle with some cutouts, and you can run this as like a basket stamp. I was fooling around with it. So that is just the North Star. And then you can run them together. Where's it at? You can run them together and it'll kind of do that. Good levels. I don't know. Home Depot and Lowe's maybe. So got those two. Picked up some, I know y'all don't necessarily know what they are, but got some mule foot stamps. This is more for just getting more of my detail stuff. Bevels. Oh, bevels. Pro Leather Carvers on Amazon is where I got some extra steep bevelers. I got a set of 3 for $50. And I've since picked some other stuff up from him. I picked some undercuts up, a set of 3 for, I think, 60. Pretty good stuff for the price. I mean, they're not Barry King, but, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Basically the same stuff. And the bevelers I got from Pro Leather Carvers, they're out of Texas, and it's American made. And they're the steep ones. They're not the extra steeps like what Barry King just got it, but they're still pretty good. I'm new and I love your tats. Oh, Captain Floof, appreciate it. Yeah, Amazon is a good with like no money. Amazon has cheaper ones as well. They're not the steep ones. You can get a set of just regular, probably from China bevelers. You can get a set for like $20 maybe. But stepping up into some of the American made stuff, you're going to spend some more money. So you can also, Hobby Lobby will sometime, you can maybe pick some up from Hobby Lobby. I know some of them have a, is this a car? No, not a car repair. It's leather work and knives. You think about forging. I love forging. I think that I'd like to eventually get into it at some point with some of my knife work, but right now, probably not able to. Leather knife work. We're working on some knife rehandles tonight and just kind of shooting the bull, doing some a little bit of knife. I've rehandled a couple. This is a 60s era doctor's knife that I did in zebra wood, and then I've got a couple of fixed blades that one was a repair, the other one was a complete rehandle. So that's just kind of what we're doing tonight. Yeah, I don't have any swords, Captain Floof. Biggest knife I have, I think the blade's only like, no, that new Remington Hunter's got a pretty decent blade on it. I think it's probably 6.5 inches. Yeah, Damascus is knives. I like a good Damascus knife. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit of sanding. Try to get these finished up so I can get them back to their owners so I can get back to my leather work. Any other hobbies? Leather work and knife work is pretty much my life right now. My bike, once I get it, my favorite blade or...
Those are cute baskets. Good idea for yarn.
And the cat.
Mine's already full.
Of cat? Oh, of yarn?
Of yarn.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Scarlett's sitting in hers like, suck.
That's her basket.
All you see is this.
Yeah, they're cool. Knives are cool. My favorite one's probably a Stockman. Kitchen Companions. So like the yellow, the cream one I just showed earlier that's a Stockman, 3-blade Stockman. That's probably my favorite knife pattern. Probably favorite blade shape. It'd probably either be a spear or a drop point. Stock like S-T-O-C-K. Oh, there's Alicia. She's back. Jason says hi.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Jason?
What you need, baby?
Tape measure.
Hey, Ollie, hop up. And that drawer that's open has a tape measure in it.
Please. Donka.
Captain Floof says you seem lovely like sunshine. She just got her hair cut.
Oh, he was talking to you.
No, he says, "Hello, miss. You seem lovely like sunshine."
Oh, thank you.
And then Dennis Whipple says hi.
Hey, y'all.
I'm here. I'm just sitting.
And then Ollie's sitting over here on the dirty carpet in her clean PJs.
Well, she was standing up out of nowhere. She was like, "Oh, I'm all shaky."
Oh.
So
like my
she
whole
sat down.
body's shaky.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's weird.
I have to.
Brain, thoughts, words.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you are she. Sorry, Captain Floof.
That's what he gets for assuming. What'd you do?
What did I do?
You assumed, so you did
I
what?
assumed.
You did what?
Made an ass out of you and me.
Not out of me, just out of you.
Just out of me. Yeah, so I assumed.
Never assume.
Nope, never assume.
You just say hello
Hello.
and move on with your life. Hey?
I'm dying.
You're not dying. You're
Why are you done?
I'm shaking.
fine.
Still?
It's been 5 minutes.
What do you mean? 5 minutes from what?
Shaking.
Oh.
Might be sugar, so.
Huh?
Maybe. She hadn't had much to eat.
No. Yeah, I told her she was going to get ice cream. I said, go ahead.
Yeah, it's fun. Alright, let's see here. I need to cut. Frank Northcutt, what's up? Got to go. See you, brother. Yeah, we're a pretty good group. Let's see here. I need to put this in the vise.
He hasn't raised it because you haven't raised it.
No, I raised it.
By $1?
Yeah, sometimes that's all you need is just raise it by $1. Let me do the smooth jaw. No, actually, I need to put some tape on them. Yeah, it's a pretty good crowd around here sometimes.
All right. Here you go.
You just set it somewhere.
The desk that I want.
Did you step on something?
Yeah.
Oh.
The desk that I want will fit there.
Yeah, it sucks, Charlie. I repaired one of these that we're probably going to get to tonight. I did a repair job on and just did this top part is stacked leather, and I not a fan. Not a fan. I've got a K-bar, just the blade that my neighbor gave me, and you can get from K-bar you can get the actual kit, the stacked leather handles to rehandle them. But man, I don't know if I want to do it or not. It's a pain in the butt. I couldn't imagine trying to do it by hand. I sanded and cut that one down by hand and then finished it with my belt sander today when I put everything outside. But man, a lot of daggone work for no more than what you're gonna get out of it. I don't know.
I made a big dent in my ice cream.
Yeah, don't give yourself a bellyache, baby. It's a USN MK1. I'll send. Oh, okay, Charlie. Have you ever seen a? Oh yeah, I've got one. I've got my my old camping knife. The knife I carried on a bunch of solo camping trips. hanging over here on the
Left
wall.
me alone.
Some of those you weren't even alive. And
some of them I was at home with Mom.
yep.
Stuck.
Oh, Dennis, you're on a Parker roll, brother. I'm sitting on a frontier that I've been hunting. You're going to burn your beard off. Yeah, probably. Makes me not want a blacksmith. I like my beard. I don't know if it's a gap or if it's... I've never made a knife, Captain Floof. Chasing. I just fix them up and make them a little better. Is all I do with them. I don't make them per se. Kind of hoping this guy gets deterred and just lets me have this for $26.50. Ugh. I don't even want to show it. I don't want to jinx myself. I don't even want to show it to y'all until I win it. Got 20 minutes left, so beard gives charm. Oh, thank you. Yeah, people still make blades. I got a friend in Texas that's making them right now as we speak. Making stocks for guns. I've made some stocks for guns, Pacific Rim. Been a while, but I've done it. Let's see here. Where are my little files? That's what I really need. I don't know what I've done with them. Since I cleaned this workbench off for just leather work, everything's kind of gotten jumbled. Oof, got straight hair. Ow. Oh, don't do that. I just want it to stay open and not close out. Let's see here. Put it back on that. There. 19 minutes left. Is it from the earth? How do you even make the metal? Man, that's a lot of questions, Captain Floof. It just depends on how you go. You can just get a piece of metal and grind the blade. And you got to heat treat it and then make a handle. But then, like, you got like the Japanese that do it and they actually make the metal. That's a whole other thing. Lord, I'm getting all the compliments tonight. Y'all gonna make Jason Beecher jealous. Yeah, Jason's a pretty handsome fella too, Diana. Jason Beecher's my baby daddy, so I know Dennis. Dennis is a pretty handsome fella too, Diana. He's got a big old white beard. Looks like Santa Claus when he's on vacation in Florida. $17 minutes. Sorry for the screeching. Just trying to thin out the, or make the transition to the bolster smooth. You didn't go to bed at all last night? Were you up working? Yeah, it didn't go. Now I see what y'all are talking about. Poor Jason and his harem. So let's face it, it's a harem. I mean, y'all fight me if you want. But we don't talk about them. Oh, is it 3 a.m. for you? You must be over in like the, I don't want to say the Middle East, but there's a young lady that frequents the lives and stuff, and she's over in Turkey, and she's always saying that it's like 4 o'clock when we do our lives over here. So I hadn't seen her. I saw her yesterday. She was in the live last night, so probably busy. Not too bad. Do a little finishing with some light grit stuff. Yeah, the Damascus kitchen knives are cool. Here, I'll show you. I've only got one. I think this is a company out of Kentucky that did this. I've had it for a while. That's the only one I got. This one's been on a lot of camping trips, hiking trips, hunting trips. It's cleaned a lot of game. Processed a whole bunch of deer. Not a whole bunch, well, a whole bunch for me. What's it done like? I think it's done 6. So, and it's got some file work on the back. Oh yeah, it does. Acres in 24 hours. Oh yeah, it's sharp. It stays sharp too. I've batoned wood with it and all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna show it some love here before too long here, redo the handles. Because it had micarta handles on it, and then I took them off and put these wood ones on it. But I didn't know what I was doing when I did these. So I think it's gonna get took apart and redone. I'm gonna make another sheath for it and everything. Christina, on and off since I was a kid, but really solid now for almost the last year. But knives aren't even the main focus of the channel anymore. It's leather work. Knives are kind of secondary these days. Let's get some more oil on this one. Then I need to I am going to start making them here before too long. I got to get caught up on a few things. And the only reason I want to get caught up, because I know when I start making them, I'm probably going to get busy. That one was 120 when I got it. And that was, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. All right, I'll let that sit over that bowl. All right, 13 minutes on the Frontier I'm sitting on. I will, yeah, I do sell. I've got, I don't have anything in inventory right now. It's kind of, for me right now, it's like I kind of make them as I get orders, but then again, I haven't been able to make enough. So I've got, where's all my stuff that's done? I think I've got everything. I don't think I've got anything out here that, oh, I do. Yeah, I drew those yesterday. Here's the, oh, I got another one, Jason. You may be, these are the ones that we're going to be working on here coming up. That's for a trapper, and then that's for like a big folding hunter. But then got this boy, and this is the pocket or the belt loop, and then this part will fold over, and this just a little, well, here it is. I copied it. Because I took this one apart to, the thread was getting thin. It's just one of these. This is a case, and I had to cut the thread out and redo man, I got crud in the darn. I should have. Anyways, a friend of mine was gifted a 6375, and I was like, man, I got the perfect thing for you, or you can carry it on your belt. So I had this laying around because I don't carry it anymore. So I blew it apart, oiled it, and then re-sewed it with some red thread. Even redid the loop, burnished all the flesh side. Got it in good shape. I've got a box of stuff going to him. But then these are the ones that I've got done that are already sold, so don't be asking. So I got stuff. I can make stuff. Yeah, I'm taking Christina. I used to hunt. Oh, wait a second. Oh, there we go. 10 minutes. Wonder if this guy's gonna let this thing go. I wish he would. All right, let's see here. Where are we at with this? This one's actually pretty good. I just need to work on the... What's up, Patrick? How you doing, buddy? I actually do Christina, but they're in the back. Oh yeah, Dennis, I ain't forgot about you on that one. This scrimshaw, if I need to talk to, when me and Kevin finally decide what we're gonna do, I may do a pocket slip for it with that bass on it. Somehow, or not somehow, I know how to do it, but I'll do a pocket slip with some sort of basket weave or something, or maybe do like the vines and stuff. And I don't know, we'll figure it out. Shit, I ain't worried about it. It ain't today. Pat Daddy, I hope you're doing all right. Oh, Knife Crazy must be in the house. I see people shouting out Matt. What's up, Matt? Guys, if y'all are just joining, we're working on some knives. I'm watching an eBay listing. Try to get a new edition for the Frontier collection. Pat, I got your package today. Speaking of, I meant to text you earlier, but it no more come in, and then we were out the door for dinner and the grocery store. So I did get those, brother. I appreciate it. What's up, Terry? And I've got something in the works to send your way. So just know that you got something coming your way. You've sent me a few things, so I'm gonna get you back. I got 7 minutes to finish this one, Dennis, and I really hope I get it because I ain't got one of these and I ain't never seen one. So fingers crossed. I may cry if I don't get it. Let's just be real. Sorry, I've never seen one in person, or even one. I don't think I've seen one listed on eBay either. Yeah. Appreciate you, Dennis. It is pretty good, man. We've had some good ones. eBay's tripping, though, because, man, before Christmas, I had lives that were 20, 30, and 40,000 people watching, or had that many views, in an hour and a half, 2 hour live. And now I'm not even breaking $5,000, so I don't know. Oh, Patrick, you'll like this one. This is an old Western Boy Scout knife that I think this is olive wood. This was a blank in a box of stuff I got from old Gunslinger Cal, and I really liked it. This is a little old bird and trout that had the leather stack handles, but the leather was deteriorated, and I didn't want to take the pommel off to do another stack. Yeah, Jason, you can definitely hold me after I cry about this one. Just really hoping this dude doesn't trip out in the last couple of minutes, but I'm about at my limit on this one. As far as money wise, what's up, brother Cornbread? Boy, we got some YouTube royalty in here. So yeah, and I cut it where the grain would be at the same angle, book cut it. So now I'm just working on my transitions. I got a gap down here at the bolster, but I've got some sawdust from the same wood. But that's all full of epoxy, so to fix that, I'd have to dig all the epoxy out and then put that in there with some super glue. So I don't know. If it was my knife, I would leave it, but it's not. I don't know, but the blade's not 100%. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Other mic. Yeah, I guess there is two mics. Me and Cornbread. I thought little Mike was in here, but I think the boss lady's home, and I think he's enjoying his time with her. Yeah, we high class around here now. Curve cut wire insert where the wire. Yeah, I thought about that too. I don't know. I'm gonna finish getting my sanding done. And then I don't know. I may send pictures to the fella and see how precise he wants it, because it wasn't usable when I got it. Now it's going to be a nice little usable knife. So 3 minutes left. I don't know. I had some of that wire. I don't know what I did with it. And then this one, I fixed this one, Patrick. I had to add some leather to the top because the bolster was loose. So after I got the bolster off, these layers of leather were junk, rotten, and falling apart. So I had to replace them. And then when I put the pommel back on, I did it with brass. And this was in pretty rough shape. So it'll be back to being a usable knife too. I couldn't get the daggum guard is loose, and it didn't matter how much I clamped down, it wouldn't tighten up, and I didn't want to. I just left it. So, and it wasn't a usable knife either. So they're both back to being usable knives. They're just not perfect. And then, yeah. Yeah, I've seen, I had some around here. I had brass and I had stainless. Because I was fooling with that with some of the leather work a while back. And I just got to find it. And then this is a little doctor's knife. I've done some zebra wood handles on it. I've just got to get the bolsters and the back spring sanded and polished back out. And then she'll be good to go. All three of these knives will get shipped out this next week. All right, I got to concentrate on my eBay because I got a minute left. If we win it, I'll show you what it is. Yeah, brass and various gauges. Yeah. And Terry, if you're in here, I'm sorry. But this one ain't gonna go nowhere if I get it. Pray for me, fellas and fellerettes. I know there's some ladies in here too tonight. All right, 53 seconds. Got my bid. All right, 30 seconds or 35. Ten seconds. Did I get it? Oh, hell, I missed it. You dirty dog, right at the end. Dadgummit. It was the Jig Delrin Frontier Muskrat. And I think it sold for $33. I couldn't hit the 35 fast enough. It's the only one I've ever seen on eBay. I lost it. Dadgum. I don't even see it now. Because usually it'll say you didn't. Recently viewed. It's not even listed now. I guess that other fella got it. It was perfect. Damn. Didn't win it. Win some, you lose some. Yeah, I need a hug after that, Terry. God dang. I've been watching that one since it listed 5 days ago. Anyways. The kicker with those is they were only made in 1976. So when they pop up, which is random or very rarely, you gotta jump on them. I missed that one. I've got the black one, and I think the only other one they had was the black and the Jig Delrin, and I've got the black one. Those Jig Delrin ones are like hen's teeth. Dadgummit. Oh well. Can't win them all. It's all good, Terry. I've got the ivory handled folding hunter on the way. I didn't have that one. You don't see those either. So I got another fairly rare one on the way, but man, the muskrats, bro, they're you know, Terry. And I love my frontiers. So it is what it is. Oh, it's all good, Jason. I'll find another one. Dennis, it's the hell, I'll look it up. I'll show you. And the dude's username on eBay was just like user number blah 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 blah. Wasn't even like a frontier. Well, I'll take that one. Got a broken blade, but one of the blades is good. Always be a parts knife, I reckon. Let's see here. So that's what the handle and stuff look like, but it's a muskrat. This one was $8.99. Buy it now. But it's got one of the blades is good, but one of them's broke. So I yeah, that hurt real bad, dude. Yeah. So I'll have one, and it's not mint, but you can't be picky. And who knows, maybe I'll find another one with a broke blade at some point, and I can put them together. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it wasn't meant to be, so it is what it is. I hadn't looked for any more. Yeah. That one and the one that I just purchased for $8 is the only two I've ever seen. I'd heard rumors that a fella in the community had one, but I cannot confirm nor deny that rumor. So yeah. Oh well. Anyways, I'll sit on eBay all night looking. So for $16, I got one that'll be. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, for a 1-year made knife, now would be the time to stop. Pacific Rim. Hunted an antelope. Oh, Lord. Y'all behave. As Terry says, y'all be sweet. I have never hunted American, what does it say? Antelope, American antelope. Yeah, just deer and turkey. Are they being rowdy, guys? I hadn't been able to rim? Have you ever hunted an impala? Have you ever hunted an antelope? What's it matter? You mean a pronghorn? I don't know. I'm not getting involved in it tonight. My moderators can do it. So I think this one's about ready for the polishing stages. So I think this one's about there too. This one's about ready for burnish. Oh, in is it the Prince Albert knives? Is that what you're talking? Oh, antagonizing. Boot 'em, dog. You know, I ain't gonna be mad at you. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna burnish it. I don't think I'm gonna stain it. If they're not doing what you want, man, boot them. Y'all know you got my trust. Was there a pipe in that collection, Patrick? It makes sense that there would be. I mean, it was pipe tobacco, so. One of these days, my mom has my great-grandfather's smoking table. Little thin table, about that wide, about that long. And it has a drawer in the front. You pull it out, and it's got an ashtray and a little canister that's inset in the drawer for pipe tobacco. I've always said if I ever had that table, that I'd get the stand to go on top with the pipes in it. What kind of shoes do frogs wear in the summer? Flops. Ah! Appreciate you, Jason. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Dennis. Open-toed shoes. God dang. Open-toed. Open-toed shoes. That crap's hilarious, man. The only thing to do to this one is a little, maybe some 1000 grit. She'll be ready to go home. She's got a bow in the tang, but I wasn't gonna fool with that. See you, Terry. Have a good one, brother. This one is not a Western. This one is a Western. This is a Western. It's actually the Boy Scout knife. It's got the little fleur-de-lis on the tang. It's like a bird and trout size, so not terribly big, but it had the leather stack handles, and the leather was rotten. And I was hoping Jim from Hunting, Fishing, Praying. That's it. These are both his knives, and I was hoping he had a piece of antler that was perfect, and I was gonna blow out the pommel, take it off, and then do stag with the butt end on this end. But he didn't have any, and I didn't have any long enough to go all the way to the hilt. So we just left it. So it did. I think this is olive wood, and this is a really pretty piece because I was able to book cut it. You can see it. So the angles of the grain are at like almost a 35-degree angle, and they meet each other right in the middle. So I just gotta do a little finish sanding and polish the pommel, finish cleaning the guard up, and she'll be good to go. Yeah, I think that's what this is, Dennis. It's the right size, that's for sure. Oh, Dennis, my book, I was looking at it yesterday, and the damn thing split all the way in half, like broke at the spine and split off. It's in 2 pieces. That sucks. So I got to figure out a way to fix that. Let's get some. I don't need any Toconol no mo. Junior Dante. Greetings from Florida. What's up, Junior Dante? All right, let's see here. That's good. This one's good other than some light sanding on the pommel. We're going to let it ride. That's what it looks like, burnished up. Smooth. It's smooth too. You can't feel anything in the transition on the leather, aluminum, leather, aluminum. I think that's plastic down at the bottom. This is a no-name. It doesn't have a Tang stamp on it, so I couldn't tell you what it is. Yeah, they're pretty delicate. But the leather was rotten. Oh, you're talking about the book, yeah. So I don't know, man. I hate to tape it, but it's a paperback book, so not a whole lot you can do with it. So I'll probably tape it on the outside, I guess. I don't know. Not super attached to it, so I'm not like I'm upset. I mean, it's still a good book. I don't know. Y'all know how it goes. This is a nice, comfortable knife. That handle's really comfortable. Yeah, they're not good, dude. It is real thin down at the bottom. I mean, I wear a 2X glove, and that I can get all my hand on that. I mean, realistically, it's probably 3-finger for me, but I can get 4 on there if I needed to. Or if it had a choil, you could do it that way too. So let's see here. About back on the doctor's knife. Let me get some sandpaper. Ow! Oh, what grit was this one? I can use that. Forget I got a new 1000 grit sponge. That's a sharp edge. Yeah, so I mean, I'd be really upset if I had spent $50 or $60 on that book, but I didn't. So I'm not terribly upset, but not happy either. You're a 2X glove too? Yep. I is. She all right?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Stop shaking.
All right. Damn knife I'm watching, dude, got it at the last second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know that I'll ever see one in that shape again. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
The guy on the bed.
Yeah. But then I went on to see if I could find another one so I could show Dennis what I was looking for. They had one for $8.99. One of the blades was broke, but I got it.
What you gotta do is literally find a new blade.
Yeah, maybe I'll find one that's got a broken blade on it, and I'll put 2 and 2 together. They're easy to take apart. What?
Aaliyah says, hey.
Who's Aaliyah?
I
don't know who Aaliyah
That's
is.
your little claw clip.
Hi, Aaliyah.
Is that your little claw clip?
That's the one that goes with the curler thingies. Which don't fit in my hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they not long enough?
My hair's not long enough.
Oh,
as soon as I get
no.
right here, it goes.
Oh, no.
I had it in and it all just come out.
Is there something else you could do?
Nah, I'll just wear it.
Socks.
I can wear wet.
You can use
I can
socks.
do. I can do my wet hair with my mousse.
Oh, there you go. Do that.
People mispronounce your name.
I mean, they
Jason
do.
Says, hey, Ollie.
They do yours too.
Hi.
Your name gets mispronounced, Alicia.
That's Spanish.
I know.
So technically, it's correct. It's the spelling.
Oh yeah.
I had to have done that.
I can see. My great aunt used to call me Alicia. I was like, no.
Thank you, Nate. Somebody was saying that Ollie's gorgeous.
Kenzie Luckadoo. Is that what it says, Luckadoo?
I think so. Alicia is a good. Jason, she's my goddess boy.
He does have great hair.
Y'all
You
see,
have better
y'all see my chest here, boy. It's nice. I got it braided right here, right now.
He's gonna wake up and it's gonna be Brazilian waxed.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up with it already done. Yeah.
It'll come off with water.
God dang.
I just go strap, bam.
Oh, his comment was hidden by.
It must not have been nice. Kevin, don't mess around.
Oh, he said your hair was nice.
Oh, Kevin was jealous.
Want to wrestle?
Yes.
Yeah, we
I'm
are a
so
happy
sorry.
family.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm trying to quit. I only wrestle and throw hands when people cross me with my children or him. What you building?
Working, Toby, I'm working on a knife. Trying to get it finished.
Dennis' chest hairs are what?
Dreadlocked. God dang. Dennis Whipple.
Did you Siri that one or did you fat finger it?
Fred lost. Fred lost. All right, see you.
Goodbye, people.
Bye. Fat finger. See. If Bubba would just admit it was a fat finger instead of Siri.
I like wrestling with Jason, apparently.
Hello, Declan. She is. She's a mess, though. Don't let that fool you.
Get down.
Me chair. My chair.
Go pull that tooth.
No.
I don't want to hear you whining tomorrow.
I'm not pulling it.
You're not going to be able to have a donut.
Ew. I'm not pulling it.
I'll pull it.
No.
We'll do it while you're sleeping.
No.
Oh.
No.
I can't do that. You'd sit up going.
I hate you.
No. The thing is when she sits up out of a dead sleep, she's like. Her body sits up like, what happened? What's going on? What'd I miss?
What'd it do?
And her brain's like, we're still sleeping. Ireland. Declan says hello from Ireland.
Well, Declan, hello. That's my motherland. What's up, Cal? Kalen? Brother Kalen?
Brother, your mom.
God dang, Ollie. Kalen?
How is it being the only male? Well, it's hard for him, but he gets through.
No, there isn't two.
There is an 18-year-old boy
And a dog.
and a dog.
That dog's a derp.
That dog thinks he's a cat.
Yep, that's why I said he's a derp.
But as far as man,
He's
it's not that bad. Kaylin, I don't know who you pray to, but whoever you pray to and found them knives, brother, daggum.
Go play the lottery.
Yeah, you better go play the lottery.
It's for 44. Yeah, no, honey. There's only one man in the house. I love him.
Colin.
Him sissy.
Mm.
Oh, Colin.
Yeah.
I'm
trying to make my boy child tough.
He gets a paper cut and he's like,
I know you're the singular male too.
I don't want to hear paper cut miss walking around above water for 3 months.
Kaylin is lone male, so is Patrick.
oh
Gone. Gone.
No.
Sitting there talking about your brother whining because he got a nick on his finger and was bleeding to death, and you're over here with a paper cut for 3 months.
No.
You did this in the pool.
Scooch over.
You did this in the pool. Like, she's in my armpit. Stop. Personal space.
I don't know about good, but I get there, man.
I don't know why.
It's constant work.
Ready? Shirt's on backwards.
Did you get her?
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not on backwards, but I did get her. I said shirt's on backwards. She goes like this, and I'm like, bam.
Oh my God.
Oh, bam.
Here.
No.
Kind of a mixed bag of stuff, Kaylin. Got a doctor's knife that I did some leopard wood covers on it. Still got to do a little reshaping at the tang, and still getting.
He wouldn't survive. Him, yes.
Oh, I would. I'd live in the woods right
Him,
now.
yes. The 18-year-old?
No.
No.
So working on that.
Oh.
About got this one finished up where I had repaired the handle and repaired the pommel, and then about got that one done as well with the book cut. I think it's olive wood. So about got it whooped too. So that's what we're working on tonight. Lost out on a daggum pristine muskrat, imperial muskrat, the darn Jig Delrin one. You know how those are to find. So lost out on a pristine one, but then went in and looked to see if I could find another one to show Dennis Whipple.
Thank you, Jason. I got it cut today. It's fresh due.
So I could show Dennis Whipple what I'd lost, and found another one that had a broken blade for $8 for buy now. I bought that jugger. So
That's pretty.
I know.
that's the one Ollie is selling. She's already got it sold. We just got to get it done.
Don't be conceited. Say thank you.
He's not in the thing. He's not in the.
No, she said. I said this looks pretty. She said, I know.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'll find another one with the
Thank you.
Appreciate
Oh, thank you for the
that.
subscription, Jason.
Yeah. Win some, lose some, Kaylin. That's a fact.
See what he said.
What did Jason say?
That you look amazing.
I look amazing. Yeah. Oh, Patrick said he just noticed the hair looks good.
Thank you.
No, bro and sis, we are
Very married.
very married.
She is not single.
No.
Thank you.
She's the complete opposite of single. At this point.
Jar full of old farts. Try again. it JR?
I called him Junior. Don't know if that was correct or not.
Jar full of farts. Yeah. Thank you, Jason, for that.
Put all that back in there.
I'm going to look them up and find out where they live.
Oh my God.
Merca.
We're not going to find where they live. We're just going to leave them alone.
Says who, Dad?
Why are y'all against me?
Your son had beef with a kid at work last night.
Oh,
Alicia was ready to go down there today to have beef with the kid.
what did the kid do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Business. Yes, he did stuff.
From Florida Products Only. You look like a 19. I do. She does. I look like a daggum Make-A-Wish kid next to a supermodel. See, Dennis.
Night, Dennis. I got that song stuck in my head. It's only a part of a song. Mama told me not to. I did it anyway. Misbehaving.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I've always done that. My mom's like, no, don't you do that. And I'm like,
Stop.
not touching you. I'm not touching you. She's like, don't. And I'm like, I'm not touching you.
There's a hole in the bucket. There's a hole.
See ya, cow.
So, Caitlin, I'm going to get back to our movie. I can't hide in the bathroom any longer. God dang.
It's the closet.
Bite it. I ain't biting it.
Closet. They can't find you there. Even if you tell them, they don't find you. Trust me, I've done it. My kids spent 2 hours looking for me. It was great.
Which one?
Both of them. Tori and Abby spent 2 hours looking for me in the house, and I just sat there and read a book. It was fantastic.
You were not being paid.
I was in my walk-in closet reading by phone light.
They never found you.
I felt no guilt. They thought, oh, maybe she went for a walk.
She went to go buy milk and never come back.
Maybe she's at Rose's house across the street. They went over there looking for me.
What was that, Jason?
Oh, there's a bucket.
You have a bad song stuck. Oh, is it dirty?
Jeffrey Comstock. Ew, I don't know.
Ew. Oh no, bless her.
No, not choosing. What are you doing?
She don't know. Is it Jeffrey Cornstalk?
Comstock.
Oh, bless your heart, honey.
Alicia.
You have a pass?
Keep it up. Bless.
Alicia.
Hey, I'm an adult-ish.
You act like you too.
And you don't. Do you see who I'm married to? Do you know how old he acts? We're perfect.
I got a good point.
2.5 years old.
Oh, it's too bad. All right, Jason.
Jeffrey Comstock says
Appreciate it.
because I kept saying bless.
I guess.
There's a hole in the bucket.
Thanks, Jason.
What's up, Ian?
Hi, Ian. Yeah, Jason got Jeffrey Comstock.
Yeah, I've about had enough of that. We about got her done. I knew I shouldn't have took a file to that, but I did it anyways.
Is it Eduardo?
Eduardo Pereira de Rosa.
Pereira de Rosa.
Ah, from Brazil.
Oh.
Oh, you trimmed your daughter's hair tonight, Patrick? Should have done a video on that. I'd have liked to watch that one.
I did that once. I was 4. I now have 2 cowlicks right here. Natural, man-made. 10 out of 10. Don't recommend putting the evidence in a return vent and then telling your mom it just fell out. I was 4.
I never put my own hair.
No, but you twisted a comb up in it.
Dad, we don't talk about it. And then
Mm-hmm. Tori did that too.
Tell my mom.
Right here. Right here.
That's where mine was.
And she did it on camera during COVID and in virtual school. I had to cut it out.
My mom almost had to take me to Julie's.
I figured you did, Patrick.
All right. Well, I'm going in, boys.
Goodbye.
Y'all have a good night. Velcro's going with me.
Okay. Thank you.
What?
Thank you. I love you. Thank you for coming out and hanging out.
Oh, I thought you were thanking me for taking
Don't
Velcro.
you
I'm
dare.
like, no, she can stay.
She ain't gonna stay.
No, she won't stay. Y'all behave, boys. And remember, he's very married.
Ah. They all know. They fight them off for me, honey.
Oh, I know. Bye, ladies.
Work at Eduardo. I'm working on a knife. Did a little recover on this one. Just getting all the sanding and stuff done before I do a final oil and polish and finishing. Ugh. I probably could have cleaned this out at some point, but I didn't. It's just pocket lint. It's not bad. Actually, I need to go back to this one. So I'm hoping maybe we can I'll get all these done maybe tomorrow morning if I can get to church, get to the dump. Is that all I got to do tomorrow? I think that's all I got to do tomorrow. I can get these knocked out, and then maybe tomorrow evening, we're gonna start on a massive amount of leather work. I need to make a final tally of how many I need to make, but I've got probably 5 or 6 pancake sheets to make that have either already been purchased, just got purchased, or what. Then I'm gonna make a couple to list for sale that are just generic, with just a generic basket weave, something like that. And then I may make 1 or 2 of these and to sell. And I'm either gonna list them on my TikTok shop or something. And start knocking some stuff out so I can start getting some money rolling in from this leather work. Because I got a few more things I need to get before I start belts. And I'm just trying to be patient and not go into hock for a bunch of crap, you know what I mean? So, and I really want to get started on belts. I need to get going before and get, 3 or 4 under my belt before the fall, so I can open the books up for Christmas. Yeah, mine's sitting right here. It needs to be, I need to round the edges off a little bit. But I'm also considering countersinking it into my top. Because my top is 2 pieces a 1/2 inch OSB. So I could cut that out, and then I've got it framed up like a floor. I've got 16-inch center studs on this. So I could put maybe a couple of extra in there and bed it in. So it's got rubber underneath it already. Then it would be flush with the top, then I wouldn't have to worry about the edges. But I eventually want to get the forever shop will have the whole countertop will be the whole worktop will be granite of some sort. Instead of just that one's, I don't know how big that one is. 1 foot by 2 foot, I think, is what the guy ended up getting me. Yeah, like Dakota. Man, I hadn't seen Dakota. I talked to him a while back, and he was doing a bunch of construction work because the weather hadn't been that great for him up in Ohio. So I need to check on my boy. Be nice to find somebody that's done some demo on a kitchen or something, and like get a whole countertop. Then either do like I did this with the OSB, then lay that on top. The other thing is I'm gonna go about 6 inches higher with my top, 6 or 8 inches, so I can be more eye level instead of so low. So you live and you learn on your workspaces, that's for sure. See you, Jason. Have a good night, brother. I know I have, especially with this, because I have never built a. Yeah, look on Marketplace. This piece actually went into a granite store, like a countertop place, and asked them if they had any pieces. And they were like, "Well, how big?" And I told them, "Like, well, how many do you need?" I was like, "Just one." And he's like, "Let me see what I got." And he come back and he's like, "Here you go." It's like, "What do I owe you?" And I was getting my wallet out, and he's like, "Man, I don't even know how to charge for a piece this small." So he's like, "Just have it." So I told the guy what my channel name was and everything, and he's like, "I'll check it out." So I told him if you ever need any leather stuff, let me know. I'd hook him up. Walking out of an estate sale, and the guy gave. Oh, that's awesome. Doing a goose gond, and dang, I'm just working on some knobs tonight, buddy. No leather work tonight. Trying to get this backlog tackled. I got these 3, and then I'm gonna be in leather for a bit, and then I've got 5 sod busters to do for 3 different guys. I'm gonna try to do all of them at the same time because 4 of them are wood, and then so I should be able to do them all at the same time. And the other one is acrylic. I've already got the material for it, so I just got to take it apart, cover it, and put it back together. But had an interesting talk with one of the guys, and we were talking about the pivot pin because he sent me 2 of the black synthetics, the old ones that have the etching on the blade, and it's got the big bird's eye pivot pin. And he said something about maybe trying to find a cool Chicago screw, and just depending on how the Chicago screw is, either flush it, or if it's a real thin head, leave it on the outside, kind of make it like really industrial looking. So I don't know what I'll do. We got a little bit before we'll get to it. And then, I was like, man, when I'm ready to go, we'll talk about it. Cause you can pretty much get any kind of Chicago screw or hardware off of Amazon pretty much next day. So I told him it wouldn't be a big deal to get something pretty quick once we get going. And I think whatever I do on his, especially if it's flush mount, I'll probably do the other 2 wood ones because it's a set, a full-size sodbuster and a sodbuster junior. And whatever I do on his, I think I'm going to do on the other set because they have both told me free reign on whatever you want to do. They just want wood covers and the half stops and the file work, and then the blade mod to make it a drop point. All right, Captain Floof, have a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. The dadgum. Tell you what the pain in the butt is the darn glue where it gets on the back spring and it wants to roll with the sandpaper, so you really can't like sand it off. You have to scrape it off almost and then sand it. And I don't want to put any kind of cleaner or solvent on it because I don't want it to get in the under the cover, because I hid the pins on this one, so the glue, there's no mechanical fastener. It's just a slick side. So, but it's a good glue. Believe it or not, this is what I use, just the clear Gorilla Glue. Oh yeah, man, I appreciate the subscription. So once you get the glue off, it's pretty easy. Picked up a 6-inch bench grinder for $10. Another DeWalt tool case to mod, and a set of 6 case knives and hard shell. Case knives in a hard shell box, like the kitchen knives, Patrick. Only thing I picked up in person this week was an 1982 knife pricing guide. And are they the stainless ones or the wood ones, like the wood handled ones, like that look like the old hickories and all that? Or are they the real nice ones? So I picked up a pricing guide from 1982 and some Hot Wheels that are at the office, because my cubicle, I've got Hot Wheels hanging on the walls. You know, still in like on the cards and the bubble in the packaging. So, and I've got a couple of different series that I guess I'm kind of collecting. I don't know if you want to collect it. I see them, I pick them up. But I'm not like actively looking for them. So, play with as a kid. Hit weeks. I don't know what hit weeks are. Oh, Hot Wheels. Yeah. Like I've got one, like they've released some 90s, some of the cars that were really cool in the 90s, like the Cyclones, the Chevy Cyclones. And it's a series. It's called Hot Wheels in the 90s, I think. I've got the Cyclone, a Porsche 911. I forgot what the other one was. Excuse me. They're really cool. And then I've got I think they're called Heavy Metal. And there's like 2 different series of them. I didn't know that. And I've gotten like 3 or 4 of each of the 2 series. And so, oh yeah, I working on, ooh, that sounds pretty cool, Patrick. I had a couple of the wood handled with the that look like the old hickories, and I traded one to Doc I can't remember what that trade. It was the first one I did with him. I forgot what I traded for. And there's still glue residue. And I kind of wish I'd kept it. It only had like 20 bucks in it. But now that I'm seeing the prices of them, I'm like, God dang, and it was like mint too. I wish I'd kept it. But, you know, there's a bunch of them I wish I'd kept. But you can't really, I mean, I guess you could keep them all, but like at the time they didn't fit what I was wanting, and now I'm collecting the stuff that I got rid of and blah, 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 and all that. So just the wheels, man. They're really, oh yeah, I heard that. Inverse me working on a knife. Oh yeah, Captain, we'll see. We'll see you later. So all this guy really wanted me to do was recover it, but man, I can't just recover it. I gotta sand and polish and make it look right. Because we traded a knife for some work like 2 months ago. And he hadn't been in a hurry. He understands. He's in a Instagram group. And we've all gotten pretty close in that group. So he's like, man, just whatever. But I hate stuff hanging over my head. So not making one, kind of fixing it up. Put some new handles on it. And now I'm just kind of cleaning up where I've been sanding and grinding, and then I'll polish. I'll probably polish tomorrow off camera. Polish all these, get them all done off camera, and then tomorrow evening we'll get into some leather work. Daughter's got some work she wants to do, so we'll get everything done and get cleaned up real good. And then I'll get set back up for leather work. Yeah, refurbishing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I do pretty cool stuff. We do a lot of, I do a lot of leather work, but started the channel doing knife refurbs, restorations, customizations, and got into leather work. Now it's a lot of leather work. So if you like leather work too, we do a lot of that. A wizard? I don't know about a wizard, bro. I just mess with it till it looks good. And you are not a hack, Patrick. Do not say that, sir. I will drive to Florida and have a conversation with you. You are not a hack. Some of the stuff I've seen you do is better than what I do, so. Oh God, it's 9 o'clock. I'm definitely more, I think my leather work is a lot better than my knife work. Let me just say that. And I enjoy the leather work a lot more. I enjoy the knife work, but I really enjoy the leather work. There's more of I can put a more artistic spin on the leather work. So, but a humble grasshopper, we're all grasshoppers, Patrick. All of us are grasshoppers. Just wrap this whole thing. go set up my office, but I appreciate the content. I'll be back. I want to get into spray paint art. Very good. I used to do a lot of that inverse me, so we can talk about graffiti, that's for sure. I was one of them punk kids, spray painting tractor trailer trucks and train cars and all that back in the day. This is the same way the glue. Yeah, probably so, man. That's been a lot. That's been 20-something years ago, though, so I could probably still talk a little shop. I thought about trying to incorporate some of that styling in with my leather work and the Sheridan style I'm really kind of shooting for with my leather work. All the vines and flowers and stuff, so throw in some really cool graffiti font letters and stuff like that. And that's not anything new. I've seen that done already, but man, I love it. Let's see here. Let me cut. There we go. I don't get it. I did get it. Sweet. It's all the same concepts. I mean, canvas, brick, whatever. Pretty much be ready for polish after this. I'll have to get in that channel real good. Oh, excuse me. People are dropping off. It's getting late. So I've never done a Modified Monday video, open tag. I think it was Aaron Williams. But I think I might do one. I think I might film one for tomorrow and throw in maybe this one for sure and that Western, because both of those are modified. Really, that one was just a repair. If I can get them done in time to film that, that might be pretty cool. Do an open tag. I ain't done an open tag in forever. Keep saying I'm going to do me another Stockman Stampede for old brother Terry, since the Stockmans are kind of my favorite pattern. I got one or two. I can do a hell of a Stampede on a Stockman Stampede open tag, that's for sure. But I think that's pretty good. There's still a little bit of scratching on that bolster. Just about nobody watching, I don't reckon. Says 12 people, I got 29 likes, that's not bad. Then this will get oil. This one will get oil and I think tung oil. I think is what I did the zebra wood on Mario's knife. Tung oil and then wax. Or a couple of coats of tung oil, then wax, and then buff. And that's good. And then this one I think is going to be the same. I think it'll either be linseed oil. I said linseed oil, neat's foot oil, linseed oil, whatever, and then wax. Not much of a open tag. I fixed a broken fish knife and put it on Fixed Blade Friday. That's not bad. I think I started watching that, Patrick, and then got sidetracked and didn't get to finish it. I need to finish watching that one. Or I had it playing. A lot of the videos, I end up listening to a lot more videos than watching. Especially like during the week, because I'm out on the road so much with work. I'll just have them playing in my earbuds or whatever. So, guys will get a watch count. And I usually try, if I started, I usually try to watch it all the way through. So that counts for them too. I thought about that too, Patrick. Or like boning it. Thought about that. But I like that. I like the matte finish. I like the finish that the wax gives. So that Tolkanol might be good. I'll oil it. I'll give it a couple of coats of oil. Maybe try that. You do it a lot. I've got some brass rod, Patrick. Brand new, actually. Excuse me. So I might try that. They're pretty much, this one's pretty much done other than polish. I got a little bit more sanding on this back spring to do, but that may polish out. But it's pretty much done. Zebra wood turned out pretty good. Still got to fix that and maybe do a little sanding on the blade. Just kind of even it out. I hate that the blade's so gone. This is a daggum X's under. Actually, I hated that the covers were fixed the way they were fixed with like red epoxy, and I'm sure it was somebody, that's all they knew to do. Try it on a scrap piece. Yeah, I think usually before I do any kind of finish, I try to do it on scrap wood. Only problem is I think this is all I had of that one. I've got a little piece of zebra wood left, I think. I kind of know how wood goes, how it racks. All the years I spent in my dad's shop, so to different things. And I've refinished a bunch of furniture. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I didn't show y'all what I was carrying now that we've got 12 people in here. I didn't carry much today, just carried a couple. Carried this old Buck 112 Slim Select. Got this from Terry a while back on a trade. And then a 1980 6318. And this one's really cool. This has really nice, almost like a blonde honey colored bone on the show side. And then the bone on the black side, stick black. There's a little bit of color right at the top up here. We probably won't pick it up. But other than that, it's black. It's black bone. It's not Delrin. It's bone. Did the teeth test that the old Deep South does. But I picked this joker up a while back on not Carrie Buchanan, on Bill Sharper Deals on Facebook for like $30, and he had it just listed as a user. No shield. The shield was missing, so I had to put a shield in it. I had to find a shield. Then coming to find out, it was a 1980. I kind of got excited because I thought it was an 81, but it's not. It's an 80, so pretty nice. This one may be making a trip here soon, though. I hadn't decided yet. Gonna be a little surprise for a fella, maybe. So what else? I think that's about it, guys. Unless y'all got anything you want to talk about with 10 people in here. Girls are in there doing something, jaw jagging. Yeah, I've seen it done, Patrick. I've never tried it, but it'd be worth it. Now, if anything, just sand it off and redo it. My new favorite cleaning method for blade channels: popsicle stick and some 4/0 steel wool. Also gives a good shine to the brass on the inside. Gives it a good finish. Good finish. Cleaned all those. So now I just need to polish the bolsters, finish the wood, finish polishing the back spring, and then get the blade sorted, and this one will be ready to go. It's got factory half stop, good snap on the close. Then we'll finish those two. Oh, I don't know if I showed it earlier, but I hadn't shown it since we've gotten late. An Imperial Frontier scrimshaw. Picked it up on the old Evil Bays. I've never seen one. This is a 4335. I need to look in my got a spreadsheet that I picked up off of All About Pocket Knives that had a list of all of the Frontier models made and what years they were made, and I need to look and see if this is listed. The other thing is it's stainless blades, and I've got a pretty extensive, I think it's a pretty extensive Frontier collection, and I've got all of the handle material, and none of them are stainless, except for the fixed blades and some of the lock backs. There's Kevin. Kevin be lurking. So I got to do a little research, not necessarily for value, just out of curiosity. Next fella that gets it, I can give him the BS story on, oh yeah, this is such and such and such and such, and make me sound smart. So I'm gonna go put it in the display with the rest of them and maybe look into it, do a little cleaning up on it. It's tight, got good snap, everything, so I don't know. Well, there's Mario. Man, I'm just about to get done, brother. Did y'all have a good day today? I think y'all were out and about today, weren't you? You picked up a few things. I've been in and out of the chat all day, so I can't remember what I seen, who's posted what, all that stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go chill. I think I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal. I've got some Captain Crunch, Oops All Berries in there. I think I'm gonna give me a little bowl. All right. Y'all be good, be safe, fellas. And we just left the carnival. Oh, carnival time. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Well, guys, y'all have a good night. Y'all be good, be safe. And we'll talk to you next time. Peace.